Today, Mortal Kombat 1 dropped the definitive version of the game, and based off that, I do think that the game is a wrap. Now, I don't think it's completely over, but as far as big updates or any major patches, I would say Mortal Kombat 1 is about to hit the end of the road. Ed Boon asked competitively which 4 characters we would like to see get updates in this game, so I do still think we're getting more in Mortal Kombat 1, and the whole reason I'm making this video is it's bittersweet. I'm glad they went ahead and did this now rather than drag it out for months. Again, yes, I do think we have a couple things coming. We might even get a few fighters. So some people really wanted this. Some people just really don't care for Mortal Kombat 1 and they're ready for the next Mortal Kombat game, which I really do think another Mortal Kombat game is already in development. I'll get into that too. I think we'll see like an HD remaster of one of the games from the arcade era. I also think we'll see a sequel to this game as well. I would say closer to a year ago now that an earnings call leaked that a Mortal Kombat adventure game would be in the works. Seeing that the definitive version is out, I would say Fate Unknown's post is correct. That is at least for Combat Pack 3 not happening. Mortal Kombat 1 is definitely not for everyone. I think it's been the most controversial Mortal Kombat title we've had since maybe MK3 Vanilla, possibly Mortal Kombat 4. There was a little kickback with MK11, but nothing like MK1 experienced. I know I'm going to sound contradicting because I am surprised on both sides. At the same time, I get it. Mortal Kombat 1 had an early release. I mean, for those of you that weren't here at the beginning, we didn't even have crossplay. It was really hard to play matches online, there was desync issues. And then I want to say around the time of Season 3 is when the Mortal Kombat 1 is dead trend really took off, and if you wanted to watch any Mortal Kombat YouTuber, most, I would say like 90% YouTubers for Mortal Kombat, were all talking about how Mortal Kombat 1 is dead, Mortal Kombat 1 is awful, it was just very negative. I was on the fence of making a Mortal Kombat channel. Growing up, I played with my cousin on and off. I always owned Mortal Kombat, but he would always play it with me as well. We got MK1 at the same time, and he dropped off. And despite some of the setbacks the game had, I still really enjoyed playing it, and I wanted people to play with. So I made this channel with the idea that I'd like to share my takes on Mortal Kombat, and I would like to connect with other people as well. It didn't take long to find some good players. It did take a little while to actually form a community here though. Making this channel and connecting with you guys is one of the best decisions I have ever made. Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to last a lot longer than it did, and I was excited for that. Despite Fate Unknown's words saying that KP3 was cancelled, I still thought there was a chance, but in the back of my head, I knew it's very possible that this would be canceled. For people that don't understand investors and stocks, based off of Fate's talk and saying that the units didn't do well with Chaos Reigns, I promise you, these corporate shareholders do not give a shit what you think about this game. I'll make this brief, but I worked somewhere that was very profitable and we had a record-breaking year, and then as we went into the new year, guess who wanted a little bit more money when that earnings call came in? It doesn't matter where your heart's at, how good of a worker you are, how much passion you put into whatever project it is that you're doing. When they're at the top, just counting bills and looking down at numbers, that's all they're looking at and thinking about. Some people still think we're getting a Combat Pack 3 after the definitive edition just dropped today, which is, in other words, the Ultimate MK1, just like Ultimate MK11. Or the XL like MKXL, this would be like MK1 XL. Now, I'll go ahead and entertain the tinfoil hat for just a moment and say, hey, the definitive version is Mortal Kombat 1's way of pulling KP1 and KP2 together and making it cheaper, so when the next combat pack or story expansion comes out, you can just add on to it. However, if that was possible, I would be very excited. Mortal Kombat 1 had a very rough start, but it has came a long way. In just about every way, Mortal Kombat 1 just kept getting better, both with the moves, the buffs, the character designs. Floyd for me is further down the list on cool secret characters that MK has revealed, but it did wonders for bringing so many people back to the community. And although I'm not that interested in Floyd alone as a character, the whole event in itself was fun. I liked seeing him show up. I enjoyed the battles. I liked that it was difficult. Another reason I'm making this video is just because I am a diehard MK1 fan. Out of Mortal Kombat 9, X, 11, and this one here, Mortal Kombat 1 is the funnest one for me to play. I don't agree with everything about this game. I think Invasions could have been better, but the Towers of Time was a step in the right direction. And one of my biggest complaints is the focus on skins. I really enjoy getting a nice skin on the character, and I do think they should always make a lot of skins available, especially gear too. But I almost feel like there's an overabundance of palettes that could take away the potential of having another game mode. I think one little game mode can go a long way. Had we had some way to interact with another player like chess combat, motor combat, something entirely new, just a different mode besides just fighting, I think it would have helped a lot. And of course, the fighting is the meat of the game, what matters the most at the end of the day, but to have a little variety really would have helped. And I know it could have been possible. At the end of the day, would you rather have had the Floyd experience or another game mode available in Mortal Kombat 1? Since we're in here, I am going to share that there is the new skins in the shop. I'm not going to do an in-depth review on them yet. I'll do that in a later video. And speaking of doing MK1 videos, those are going to come to an end soon. Of course, I'm still going to keep doing Mortal Kombat content. I don't want to keep repeating it, but I truly am a die-hard Mortal Kombat fan, so I'm going to continue playing this game until the next Mortal Kombat game. So as long as you're still playing too, then we'll both be playing until the next Mortal Kombat game comes out. It hurts. It really hurts. It's bittersweet. I love Mortal Kombat 1. They just came out with some really good skins. We finally got the Bruce Lee, Liu Kang. Now I think another sign of them letting us know the game was done was also through the shrine, which they did pretty early on. And I'm going to go deep on that. That is Mortal Kombat 1. I've been playing since day one. I'm going to cover the full history of the game from start to finish, through my experience and through meeting you guys as well. I'm rational in thinking that not everybody else is a die-hard Mortal Kombat player. There are casual people. And if you're more of a casual Mortal Kombat player and you're subscribed to this channel, I appreciate that. But now that the game is coming to an end, I totally understand if you go elsewhere. However, with that being said, I'm going to continue to make Mortal Kombat content. I've really been itching to make Mortal Kombat lore videos and perspectives and more tier lists. To anyone out there that's playing Mortal Kombat 1 now that could use some more Dragon Crystals, or if you don't have Shang Tsung unlocked and you would like an unlock, or if you don't have KP1 and you would like KP1, these three things are going to become available to me as a gift to you. I really do want to give these things away to someone that genuinely could use it. Obviously, if you already have Shang Tsung, please don't ask for Shang Tsung's code if you already have them. I think as far as the Dragon Crystals, I think a tournament sounds fun. Now, we do a lot of live stream fights on this channel. You can just go over to the live tab and see that. You can also catch them on Twitch too, or I could just give them out. I haven't decided yet. As far as Shang Tsung and Combat Pack 1, I have a feeling this far into the game, if someone doesn't have those and they need it, I would rather gift that to a person that really needs it versus making them have to fight someone for it, if that makes sense. I can't say it enough, and if I didn't say it well enough earlier, I really do appreciate you guys. This is the reason I'm still uploading on this channel. I don't want to feel ignorant in saying there wasn't many Mortal Kombat 1 channels that were positive, but I do feel like there wasn't a whole lot, and I do feel like we made something special over here. The goal for me was to build a Mortal Kombat channel I could be proud of with a positive community, and I feel like that is here right now. I'd still like to continue my path to Elder God this season and do it live while you guys watch. I tried it yesterday. I caught more L's than I did W's, but coming from a casual, what do you expect? Now, NRS hasn't officially told us Mortal Kombat 1 is done, but by releasing the definitive version, it definitely feels like it to me. And I gotta say, it almost feels criminal that Cyrax and Sector still only have one skin. Now, I really do see more content coming. Why did Ed Boon ask for our feedback on 4 characters specifically? Now, I do want to reiterate one more time, there really are some people that still think KP3 is on the table, and if it is, I will be blown away. I do have to reiterate that perspective that I don't know where the future of MK1 is going. I just strongly believe that it is coming to an end. Part of me feels like I shouldn't be uploading this video, but I want to give a raw and honest take and just share this and see how it goes. I still have an update video in mind showing you where to get all the rewards, and there's actually some other videos I'd like to do on MK1. It's been a lot of fun, and I have met so many cool people, so many kind, cool, and interesting people. Now, this one's still my favorite Melina skin. I love this one. If for whatever reason this channel had to come to an end, guys, thank you so much for everything. I'm still going to make videos on Mortal Kombat. I really want to do that, and I actually really look forward to touching on other Mortal Kombat games outside of MK1 as well. Now, I'm being realistic. I'm clearing the air. I'm not giving up. I'm just letting you know if things go on a steep decline, then it is what it is, and I can't put hours and hours into videos and nothing come from it. I would have to move on to something else because I really do enjoy uploading on YouTube. I love Mortal Kombat 1, and I love the community we have. If you guys will stay with me, I'll still be here. I want to see if this next Mortal Kombat movie's good. I want to experience the next Mortal Kombat game with you. this is tough. I knew it was going to come. That is Mortal Kombat 1 coming to an end. I know it's had its setbacks. It really did. There was delays, there's still some bugs in the game. Whenever I live stream, people fall off my friend list. They have to delete me and re-add me so I can get them back on my list because my friend list still recognizes them even though I can't see them. I'll always put Season 8 on a pedestal because I feel like that's what MK1 should have been at the very least. It was a brand new season of invasions. Liu Kang was a boss for the first time. Everything was fresh in there, it was packed. Towers of Time was brand new, all new rewards. Combat League was full of rewards as well, all new. And the seasonal store was also full, except for the guest characters. Season 8 was the first and only time as a content creator where I was like, I don't have time to do all of these things that I want to enjoy. I want to make videos, I want to play Combat League, do I do Towers of Time or Invasions? I gotta get currency so I can get items out of the store. I know there's people out there right now celebrating that this game is finally done. Understandably so for a casual player, this could feel like drip-fed content, and I see that. There has been a lack of content and it's been slow progression. I wasn't a fan of all the default skins, but we started getting so many good designs. The fighting in this game is so good and it only got better. Apparently the Tekken community has been praising the MK1 community lately. So one last time, I don't think MK1 is completely over. I do think they're going to give us some updates to some characters. And selfishly speaking, I would love a Cyborg smoke skin. I got teased enough, just let me have it. Any news from Mortal Kombat 1 usually got me excited, but seeing the definitive version really set me back. I wasn't excited, because I feel like I know where it's going from here. I genuinely mean this, and I don't care how cheesy it sounds. Thank you for being the best community a content creator can ask for. Much love, my friends, and I will see you all live and or in the next video. Take care.